Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX Blind. This is part 13. And let's take our first steps off of our little balcony thing here. And we're gonna explore Lindblum today, which I can imagine will be quite the lofty task. But you never know, maybe it'll be a little bit smaller or less expansive than it looked in that cutscene. Either way, I'm excited to check it all out. We're gonna start with Marcia. Papa's airship fighter is so cool. Gonna fly with Papa when I grow up. Are these two kids? I thought that was like a mom and a dot, but I guess not. Guess it was not a dot. Locke, where'd you come from? Hey, you wanna have a thief off? Back in the old days, we had to walk all the way to the theater district. I don't think I could ever walk that far anymore. Probably croak. Yeah. So a Lindblum must have kind of a very wait, what was that? Good female Dragon Knights participating. 2 cheeseburgers. I want that. I just got off work. I'm so hungry. I had a bagel, but that wasn't enough. Damn it. You're entering the festival? Man, you're so lucky. Okay. So the festival is what they were talking about. And there's some sort of female dragon. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, I want to see this. This nut smells really good. Oh, I think I'll buy one. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen what Vivi was up to either. This place has a lot of unusual things. Is this food? It looks good. Looks like the sesame guns that Grandpa used to make. Alice's item shop. Festival of the Hunt sale ends today. There's gonna be a festival. Maybe Vivi will join. I wanna buy this. Are you friends with the Moogles? Why? A Kupo nut. Moogle's favorite food. Didn't know. I think it's the last one. It's on me. Aw, that was nice. What is the Festival of the Hunt like? We let a bunch of animals loose. And... oh, he didn't hear the end of it. I can assume there's also a hunt aspect. Fighting savage beasts, huh? Did I say animals again? Uh-oh. Maybe Vivi will enter. Won't we go up against him? I thought we said we didn't want to do the festival. I know Freya said she was on board, but I don't think... didn't Zidane say he wasn't able to? Or maybe did he, like, at the very end say he was? I can't remember. Air cabs operate on the Festival of the Hunt schedule. Okay. So everyone in Lindblum seems to be preparing for this big event. This is the same character model as that lady from Dali, Old Margaret. Transportation's come a long way. When we was young, we used to ride dem chocobos. We were much slower than these air cabs. Take an hour to get to the theater district. That's a long time, man. All right. Can I take an air cab? I don't know if I genuinely want to right now. I guess I can. So we could go back to the castle. There's an industrial district, a theater district. We're in the business district right now, I guess. Which does not sound like the most exciting place to be. But might as well explore it all out. Wow, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot here for me to do. I can already tell. Is this the main gate? Was that a hippo? Was it like Hip Hall? Is this gonna take me to the world map? Sounds like it. Okay. So I didn't want to go that way. So that's the way out of Lindblum. Okay. So we must be on the bottom level. But I thought they said that, like, this was near where the mist was. What is the mist again? I'm just... oh, come on, Zidane. You're wasting my time. Go back in. Okay, go back in, please. I just want to talk to this hippo guy over here on the right. It's the only thing I want right now from this little hallway. You're making it hard. Village sculptor. How do they carve stone like this? Okay. This soldier. Well, he's sitting here right by the front gate. The Hunter's Gate. You can enter Lindblum by foot or through the Dragon's Gate. Keep the Dragon's Gate closed because it's under the mist where a bunch of monsters lurk. So maybe monsters are what the mist brings, and that's why they're a bad deal. Did you come to Lindblum to shop? So many more shops here than in my hometown. Okay. Maybe that's the deal with the mist. I don't know. It just sounds like it's a big deal in this game, or at least I know there's like this is called like the Mist Continent. So maybe this is like the only place in this world that has mist. I don't know. It's all. I guess I don't really entirely get that yet, but I guess it must be a kind of a dangerous area to go into. Maybe because the places on the map that we've been to so far have all like had mist in them. That's why monsters are supposed to appear there. I don't know. Grandma Pickle, I wanted one. They're not selling. They smell bad. That's right. Well, at least Steiner bought one. If you can get Steiner to do something, you can probably get anybody to. Milia's Oils, Oglop Oil, Mountain Oglop Oil. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we can actually buy anything there. That's just for flavor. We can go in this shop though. What's here? Some chests. I'm gonna just steal your stuff. Card Freak gone. The card game is deep. Should I just play the card game? Could we maybe do that in this episode? Regarding rare cards are priceless. Cards you're carrying could become rare. Okay. Fabool Publications. Who just said they were? Oh, that was Sid's last name. Okay. Give me an echo screen. I thought these might be cards. Look at that little bird. High potion. That's good. There's a little bird sitting out here. I wish I could just... Didn't I already talk about wanting to throw a window open? I want to do that right now. But I feel like the bird would probably flutter off. What is he doing? Is he trying to tell time? Birds! Oh no, there's another little bird in there. Is that his little home? Wow, that is quite the attention to detail. That's cool, man. I like that. Alright, you know what? We are going to play this card game. I'm going to press square to this guy. Of course, Card Freak Gone wants to play. Yes. Let's do it. Is this the card theme? Oh my god, how do I do this? Oh wow, this is such cute music. I like this song. Alright, so I remember from, I called this guy Carnival Charlie in the last episode, and I have no idea what his name was. The guy who taught us how to play this card game. I remember he said you need 5 cards to play, so what if we just pick one of each of the cards we have? Maybe that's a good way to learn. Tetra Master. Wow, this looks straight up like, I don't know, a card game. So I guess it's our turn to select a card. Why is one of these oh poo and one of these is oh who? I'm gonna have to read something on how to play this. Let's use the Flan, and we'll put him. Oh, we can't. I guess we can't. Whoa! Wait a minute. What happened? I guess we can't put him on any of those square spaces. So he played a card that it has the little arrow things matching up on mine. And I guess that means he was like able to attack because it seemed like it did some damage. So I'm gonna put my skeleton card here because there's an arrow that goes towards his. Okay, and that gets me his card. So is this like kind of like a capture kind of game? It reminds me of like, it's not Chinese checkers. What game is it that has that aspect to it? Okay. But that time there was no little number thing. Do I have to? No. There was no little number or anything. So maybe if the little triangles on the edges of the card match up, then that's when there was like a little battle or something. I don't know. But I think I can get his whatever this card is if I place this down. Oh, or I can take this one. Can't I? Well, I don't know anything about how this works, and I'm just guessing here. So, but I think maybe it's better to get this card. Cause so, okay, if I like am able to interact with this Flan card in some way, and he still has this card, can't he like attack me because these are matched up? I don't know. I'm gonna go after this one. And I guess there are, like, hit points? Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute! How did I know that was gonna happen? Was that his turn or something? What if I do this? Oh, yeah, dude! That was exactly what I wanted. I didn't realize that Fang card was gonna affect the guy on the top, too. Alright, so we'll just, I think this might mean we win. This guy's not gonna be good anywhere down here. We'll just stick him here. Oh, wow, we won! Oh, okay, so that's easier than I thought. So you just need to have more captured, like, tiles than your opponent. I don't yet understand, like, how the, like, little battle things are determined. But, oh, do I get to choose his card? I get to take one of his cards, maybe? I think I want this guy. Zombie card. Play a rematch? No, not now. But, like... Huh. Interesting. I don't know how much I would really play that, but I might if I was... I don't know, like, because there's just so many NPCs in this game, and if they can all play cards with you, it's like, what's really the point? I don't really know how that little, like, there's like some kind of battle aspect that I don't understand yet. But other than that, it seems like it's pretty simple, straightforward. Maybe between episodes, I'll read about that in the instruction booklet and see if I can figure it out a little bit more. Now that I've played it, I'm the head chef at the Lindblum Castle, the tiny chef. Finest ingredients for all my dishes. Okay. What about you? You're that sexy lady who Steiner was trying to mac on and failed. Came here to watch the festival. But I guess they'll expect souvenirs. Hate buying gifts. I love giving gifts, but I just get so in my head about buying them. I really psych myself out when it comes to that stuff and don't consider myself the best at it. I was thinking of buying some oglop oil, but it's disgusting. Why would you buy it then? What about you, sir? I'm getting sick. The air here is so bad. It smells like a big oil refinery. Oglop oil? Is that what that... Is this like an oil cask or something? Man, it definitely seems like a lively town. It reminds me of, I guess it was like over a year ago now, but I went to Austria abroad and I stayed in Vienna, and like this setting definitely kind of reminds me a little bit of being there. Just because a lot of the architecture and stuff like that over there is still kind of old. It's like really well preserved. So there's a lot of places that have this kind of little quaint, old school, reminiscent kind of feel. Pepe's Milk Shop. Farm fresh milk from Lindblum Plateau. Good in stews. I want some milk. Uzu. Train like crazy for this year's festival. I'm gonna win. No, you're not. I'm gonna win. There's a pipe. Can we go inside there? And is there a man who are sick? Grandma Potpourri. Flower pot. A lot of nice pots. You won't let me buy any, though. I wanted to buy one. I'd buy a pot. This is an armory. Let's go to another store. This is Rio. Is he going to participate in the festival, too? Guy with spiky hair who carried something like this. What is that, Cloud? It doesn't look like the Buster Sword, though. None of those really do. What about this? Who would buy this crap? Oh, and then it turns out to be Steiner. He's just standing there. Alright. Dragoos. Definitely buy some weapons here. Okay. I'll bite. What do you got? Mithril Dagger, which is a better weapon for Zidane. We've got a fair amount of money to spend. Dragon Knights. So I'm thinking Freya must be our Dragon Knight. If there's a, you know, whoa, the Ku Clan? The Q Clan. Probably better to call him the Q Clan for obvious reasons. Maybe I'll stick with that. Dagger has that. I thought Freya initially, when I saw her, like, looking back on that episode in editing, I assumed she might be a red mage, just because of the way she's dressed. But talking about a female Dragon Knight and this fact that there's a javelin here to buy makes me think she might be one of those instead, which is awesome because that's like one of my favorite Final Fantasy classes. Those are like, Dragon Knights are super cool. Or Dragoons, I guess they're called. So we have some of this stuff. Let me check it first. Let me look. I know we have the steepled hat. It has protect on it, but it's not better. Well, you know, that might actually be better for Zidane, but he doesn't need to wear it yet. He doesn't have those abilities on the feather hat. Chakra. When did I even get that leather plate? I can't learn that either. Let me look at my items. I must have stolen the leather plate. I think I got that from one of the Black Waltz boss fights. So you almost have everything on the Mage Masher. So getting a new weapon for Zidane wouldn't be a terrible thing. We already have 2 steepled hats. So maybe I'll give him one of these when he's got these skills, but as of right now, 1 point in strength and 2 in magic defense isn't that much. We just got a glass armlet. I think were one of those in the shop? I don't know, but we're definitely gonna put this on him when he's done with the leather wrist. The leather shirt. So this is better for him, but it won't give him that ability. Maybe there's another piece of armor equipment that Zidane can wear. That leather plate. Okay, so there's multiple ones of these though. So maybe I should get, like, I would assume only he and Steiner can wear this. So I'm gonna buy another one. So we are gonna equip Zidane with that because he's learned Protect Girls straight up, and this is 2 defense, which is decent. He can't learn Chakra, but maybe somebody else can. Alright. And we'll buy this dagger. Why not? I wish I could see what skills are on these weapons. I don't know. I guess... No, we have one of these, don't we? I just put Steiner with that other sword so he could get that other skill. Otherwise... This is pretty good, isn't it? Let me... Hold on. Glass armlet. I think they can all learn that antibody skill, so maybe we'll get some more of those too. That's like how I'm basing all this on anyway. Bronze gloves. Silver gloves, we don't have those. Sure. I don't know about the steepled hats. Linden Cuirass. I know we have one of those too, and it looks like only Steiner can wear it, so we don't need to buy that for now, because that's like only accessible to him. Okay, so we got some gear. Let me look at what that stuff does. Mithril Dagger has an ability on it called Bandit, and it's a good boost in attack. And we already got this. Okay, so I think for right now, Zidane, you're looking okay. You're looking pretty dandy, man. Pretty dandy, Mandy. What's this shop? Items. This is the shop Vivi was in. Here's another hippo human. Hannah. We don't have many items in stock today because Southgate's under repair. I'm sorry we messed it all up. Vivi bought the last Kupo nut too. Damn it. I wanted that. Let's see what else. What other wares do you have, lady? Alice. Nice lady who gave my friend a gift that I don't know about, technically. Gonna need some medicine if you're gonna participate. We've got tons. Let's see. We don't have any soft, though. Maybe I'll get a couple of those. 5 should do. We're good, I think, on the rest of this stuff, though. Okay. What else? So I guess the business district here is where you'll buy all your stuff if you're in Lindblum. Priscilla, are you sure your name's spelled right? Did you hear? Feeder ship blew up. Yeah, I heard something about that. Don't know all the details, but sort of. Commotion. Yeah, I bet there's commotion in Alexandria. We haven't had a cutback yet to it, but I can only assume. I thought there might be something to interact with at this fountain, but I guess there's not. It's pretty looking though. It's nice, like a clock and a fountain at the same time. Very interesting. What are we going into a little back alley here? Torres. Fire's too strong. Is this the synth shop? How many times did I tell you? A few degrees can make difference between a good weapon and a bad one. Okay. Use a lower flame. And Wayne. Torres and Wayne. Stop nagging. We got a customer. This must be the synthesis is a hard word to say. This must be the synthesis shop. Want me to make you something? Yes. Okay. So we can synthesize quite a few things. We definitely can make this cotton robe, which is useful for Garnet and for Vivi. Glass armlet and leather wrist. I think we want those things still. We can't even see who can wear that. Desert boots? Or are those things that characters that we don't have yet have to wear? Leather hat and leather shirt. I wonder if... Let's see. Let's see. So we're not wearing a leather shirt. Zidane's the only one who can really benefit from that. And we don't need this, because Vivi, I think, is wearing one in the first place. And he already knows fire. So let's make some boots then. They're cheap too, right? Yeah. I'm gonna make one. Can I make two? Let's see what that is then. Okay. Okay, so I figured it was this. Okay, so we have that ability. We get protect and scan, which aren't two things Zidane can use. So I don't know if I'll equip that to him. That seems like a magic user's kind of equip. It ups magic, it ups spirit, it ups evade. Do we have another one of these and another one of these? We do. Do we have 3 leather hats? Let's make another pair of boots. Alright. Yes. Now we can't make those anymore. So we did have another hat, but we don't have any more shirts. Cotton robe. That costs a lot of money is my only reservation with that. It costs a wrist and a steepled hat. So let's look at the wrist. The wrist has flea gill on it, which we know. And that was like the thing we started off with. And the steepled hat has protect. And it is pretty decent, like in the things it can grant. But I think we can buy these, can't we? So we can definitely turn those into stuff too. I'm gonna make a cotton robe. And let's see what that has on it. This is starting to get, oh, Zidane can't wear it, that's right. This is starting to get a little, sketchy in how many things I have and all the abilities they can use, but we'll see. I feel like I need to get it organized. So do we not, why did it say it was an up for Vivi and for Garnet? If, like, do we already have one of these? No, I guess we didn't, because they would be wearing it. Okay, so that will be good on one of them. Wasn't I getting, no, I stole a steepled hat, but I think that was from a boss. What about, no, I think I want the glass armlet too. So, I think we're done here for now. But we made some stuff, I guess. Seems a little pricey, but like, if we're picking up equipment and stuff around, and especially if, you know, like, I mean, definitely there's gonna be stuff coming along that we're not gonna use. Why not? Why not synthesize it off? Make some better gear. That's cool. I like it. I dig it. I'll be going back. They got a customer in me. Tiffany hates the festival. Father gets injured. So this is like some like gladiator battle, I guess. That's what it seems like, against beasts. Lady with apron, that's a descriptive name. This church has been here for a long time. It's been here since before the city was even built, when this area was when this entire area was a forest. Okay. The church began the hunt tradition. Interesting. That does sound like a forest village kind of festival. Everyone goes around and hunts the biggest beasts they can find. Wake up, Grandma. She sleeps everywhere. So we're just straight up busting in on a church service. The founder of Lindblum, Sid the First, was the winner of the first festival. He built the church to pass on the tradition. Okay. Theodore, Festival of the Hunt is neither a joke nor a pastime. It's a way of life. It draws on your deepest strength and redefines courage. Be aware. Be aware. It's a weird thing to say. I'm gonna climb up here. Is there anything we can loot in the church? Let's see. Oh my god, we stole from the church. Right under God's watch. What horrible people we are. Though I guess if you're once a thief, always a thief, it doesn't really matter where you do. Originally, the people of Lindblum were hunters. Okay. Makes sense. Let's talk to Grandma. Come here, Grandma. She's sleeping. What about this guy? Is he sleeping too? I want to. People are talking it up and making it sound cool. Contestants are all tough this year, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Well, thanks, man. Ivan or Belna will probably win again. I don't know. Maybe Freya wasn't the knight they were talking about. Maybe it's Belna. Got another leather plate. So we got 2 of those now. So we could eventually synthesize one of those off. I don't know. Ever since synthesis came into play, I'm like fixated on it. It's cool. Alright, so I think that's all in the business district. I can't believe we're already at 25 minutes. That's insane to me. But, or 26 now. But I think we're gonna just go a little bit longer with this one, just because I kind of want to see more of what's around. Okay. Let's go to a new district. Oh no, I went the wrong way! No, I went back out onto the field again. Ugh! It's not what I wanted to do. Where was that entrance to the air subway? What was it called? Was it in here, I think? Here, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take this to the theater district. The airship cab. Off we go. This reminds me of Gold Saucer. Kind of. Isn't it on rails? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a flying thing. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like a lift, like a tram, like they have at Gold Saucer. You look fancy, convenient, but I wish they looked more stylish. They look pretty cool. Mundane. Come on, lady. Welcome to the theater district. Air cabs run non-stop around the clock. Thanks for the info, man. This is our music for Lindblum. It seems like it should be more exciting. Like this music might be better. I don't know. Steiner's lost again. I guess this is the music for the castle, right? Where's the princess? Town is big. The castle's big. Why is everything so big? Can you tell me where I am? It's another grandpa. What's up with all these grandpas and grandmas? You're lost. Soldier, for crying out loud. This is the bridge that connects the castle and the airship docks. A big building in front of us houses the docks. Okay, so that's not the castle. That's the dock for the airships. That must be the Hildegard 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's equipped with a steam engine. It can fly without mist. This is the age of steam power. Okay. Source of steam power is water, and it's safer than mist. Okay, you'd think it would be the other way around. I don't know, that's interesting. I want to find out more about mist. What is it? I need, like, lore. I need deep, like, pseudo-scientific lore on how it all works. That's what I've come to expect in my works of fantasy and fiction. That everything will be explained even if it doesn't make sense in the explanation. I wanted to talk to this guy feeding the birds. Sorry I scared him off, dude. Rita? Lovely Rita, meet a maid. I'm just a big fan. That's all. My husband gets jealous. Of who? Lowell? She acts like a child when she talks about him. So, I guess there are some players in the festival that, like, play every year. That must be who they're all talking about. Is that guy wearing a cape? I didn't realize at first, but it looks like he's got something on his back that's like billowing in the wind. The card game is really popular right now, especially in the theater district. Everyone plays. I should play it again. Alright, so I don't know if we'll get all of our theater district just explored in this episode. but we'll get a little bit more done. You're a painter, it looks like. Aspiring artist Michael. Looking forward to the festival. I'm gonna use it as the theme for our next painting. Okay. He's got a chocobo statue and a cat and some creepy child thing. I was gonna see if there were any like references to other Final Fantasies in this shop somewhere. You'd think this would be like a place that you'd stick that kind of stuff. There's a chocobo, I guess. Nothing else much, it looks like. Some busts of guys. Okay. Well, good luck, aspiring artist Michael. Hopefully one day people will know you as Artist Michael. You don't gotta aspire anymore, dude. It's fine. This is a cool view. Look at that off in the background, all those little houses and stuff crammed in together. It's neat. Member number 28, Marissa. Okay. Was that her coming around the corner again? Did I just experience like a lapse in time? What's this place? Figured there wouldn't be anybody here. No one's been here for a while. Okay. What to do, what to do. Is this maybe our Tantalus headquarters? It seems like Zidane knows this place. I wonder what Dagger's doing. That stuff's cool. I like the little, what would you call that kind of animation? I don't know. What can I do? So here's Garnet. Or Dagger, I guess. I know, I'm just gonna keep calling her Garnet. I know that Dagger is her name now, but Garnet is what I started calling her, so it's harder for me to switch. Performance in the theater district must have just ended. Okay. Wish I could have caught the end. Are they gonna keep her here so she doesn't get in trouble? Thinking of going outside and having a look around? Can't grant it. Man, you were already free. Now you're back in a castle, though it's somewhere else. Things are chaotic, security's tough. Look, I know how to say alrighty. I changed my name, it's fine. Just escape from this one too, Garnet. You're a pro by now. Can't stand sitting around like this. I didn't come here to be protected, damn it. I just want to help Mother. Oh. So what is up with the Queen? I guess we don't know that yet. Other than that, a mysterious man has been in contact with her. Bunce? Lucella? Told you he'd be here. Okay, we're in Tantalus too? No, you're not. Okay, so this is the Tantalus headquarters then. Uncle Baku said if we find some treasure, we can be in Tantalus too. Check it out. Trick Sparrow's wings? That's some treasure you found, all right. What? Did the plan work? Yeah, well, it succeeded, but prices were definitely paid. She's cute. I did ask her out. I think she's pretty busy. I bet she misses you. She probably does. Let's just sneak in and see her. That's where we should go. I mean, I don't want to go there yet because I want to explore, but we probably should end up there. Alright, I'm gonna get this stuff though. Isn't this stuff technically mine? I should have free reign on it, right? More gil. Make up for one of those pairs of boots that I synthesized off. Let's see what's up here. Is it a person? Mini Burmecia? What's that? Is it a key item or something? Yes. Let's look at this. Just Kupo words. The most coveted piece of the famous triptych? You'll never see a rarer item. Okay. Interesting to have, I guess. I don't really know what that is. Hopefully it's not like a 1/28th soldier that just doesn't do anything. Alright, Baku and his crew. Wow, wait a minute. Are we really gonna see this? Man, I let my time get way too long. Oops. Oh, so they did survive. Okay. Where are they at? So Blank was the only one who seemed to have gotten caught in like the forest petrifying thing. I just assumed that happened to the whole forest. But it looks like these goofballs made it out somehow. Can't believe we found a way out of the evil forest before it got petrified, huh? Our bro pointed out the river before he took the map, so Blank really was looking out for everybody. Gotta save our brother. You're right. First, we'll let the guys outside drink some water from the lake. Bring them over. Better that evil forest stays petrified. So I guess he thinks Blank would have wanted to sacrifice. Maybe he's right. There's got to be another way to cure it? Okay. Maybe this will be like a side story that continues as we progress in our plot. Maybe we'll even reconvene with these guys again at some point. Gotta do what we can. Yes, indeed. Marcus was that guy's name. I couldn't remember it. I thought I just called him the other guy. I'm gonna keep calling him the other guy. What are you doing, Cinna? Spring water might make good coffee. Do I gotta remind you what happens to members who don't listen to their boss? They get chopped and headbutted. Not that. Okay. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for our episode today. Because I realized it got as long as it did. Hold on, let me just... Sure. Oh, these are girls who are part of the Lowell fan club. Oh my god. Oh, and Lowell is a girl. Okay. Oh, unless she's waiting for another member. I don't know. It seems like everyone in this area is fawning over Lowell. Lucky Color and Company. Okay, so this is definitely our hideaway, though. Okay, interesting. So we have a ton more to explore. And we will do that, or continue to do that, in the next episode. Until then, guys, I've been SnackDack8. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later!